Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Welcome in, Pisces. Hey, welcome in. I feel like romance is in the air. Let's see. For you, thank you so much for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything will resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Let's get to it. Let's get into this. Pisces. Could be a love read, I feel like. Love emotions. Emotions of love. Something like that. Five of Cups. Maybe you're analyzing your love life. Feeling like, okay, what do I regret? What do I embrace? What has worked relationship-wise? What has not? Something about wearing your heart on your sleeve. Nine of Swords. Kind of analyzing this, staying up at night, thinking about this stuff. Getting a little lightheaded here for you. What's going on, Pisces? What's going on? Suggestion, tap into your spiritual side will help. Co-create with the divine here. King of Swords, Four of Swords. King of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, there's something about feeling like you know the answers, but Spirit's saying, you think you know the answers. Tap into me. Tap into Spirit. Tap in, and I will show you what you're missing, what you're not seeing, what you're not aware of. How much more abundant everything can be in your life with that co-creation. Take a rest. Take a time out. You're working too hard, you're pushing too far, something like that. Make, yeah, here it comes out again. Make your spiritual world be very important, your spiritual life be very abundant and important to you, okay? Put a lot of effort into that connection. Temperance and Hierophant, yeah, that's where you find your balance. So, yeah, I feel like in particular with regards to love, maybe, I mean, there are all kinds of scenarios here, but maybe you feel like you haven't made good choices. You'd like to know how that can be different. You know, rely on the divine to bring in your person. You feel like you're out of balance right now. You'd like to transform energy. You'd like to be more abundant. More of a manifester. Turn to the divine. It's like whatever issue you are trying to figure out on your own, turn to the divine. The answers will lie within that connection, okay? No matter what the topic is. Yeah, because your energy is kind of sideways. I'm thinking about it, Hangman. I'm not thinking about it. I got it. I don't have it. I thought I had it. You know, I thought I had the answers, but, you know, my answers aren't really adding up. When I give it more thought, then I think I have some other answers that are going to work. Yeah, but you're never really satisfied. Talk to the divine. Invite the divine in. You'll get some very good advice. What is the advice right now other than the very important inclusion of your faith in your life? Page of Swords, the truth. It's like the truth will set you free here. But it is walking the path with your divine team, your spirit team. And being comfortable with not only knowing that truth, but speaking the truth. There's a lot that you hold in that you don't share, that you don't want others to know. And Spirit's saying, something about the connection with a higher power will help you to really come to terms with that in a positive way and not be afraid of showing all that you are. Not be afraid of the truth or the truths that somehow you're trying to avoid or not wanting to speak here. Nine of Cups, the truths about what you really want your life to look like. Wishes granted, okay? It's like, I feel like you've made these types of statements. I can't make this happen on my own. The wishes that I have. And Spirit's saying, yeah, we hear this, okay? And we can make it happen with you. Lean in on us. Wishes granted. but there's got to be a co-creating type of energy there. Six of Wands for victory. Let yourself go here. If you've grown up, there's a lot of different scenarios I'm picking up on. Grown up in a very confined type of energy, or only certain rules were allowed, or certain behaviors were allowed. This is letting your hair down and just being yourself. Letting go of all that. Letting go of anybody or any situation that kept you unhappy, Sun in the reverse, unenlightened, restrained, confined. This is a be free and be happy and be exactly who you want to be. In my lap is the Chariot, the World, is the Nine of Pentacles. These are excellent cards. What moves quickly once you do this co-creating, this beefing up your faith-based energy and life, things start moving then quickly for you because you close out what's not needed and you bring forth new, abundant, lots of abundance here. You bring forth a newness, new beginnings. And for many of you, you bring about a situation that is you doing for you. Whether that's emotionally, financially. I see somebody on their own here, maybe for the first time, doing very well, in a position where you realize, I should have been on my own all along. Something like that. Five of Pentacles. Dynamics change up here. What's the Five of Pentacles? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm hearing. Just remember, there's always help available, even in the most dire situations, or where you feel like, I really don't even know my next step here. Or I'm having a hard time speaking, throat chakra involved now. Always know that help is right there for you. And for many of you, be comfortable or get comfortable or work on being comfortable, asking for help, asking others for help. Knight of Swords, because what you're going to find is working on that, being more comfortable asking for help, the energy will move quick for you, okay? If you're feeling stagnant, like I said, or stuck, or in a situation where you're adhering to old rules, it's not for you. Set yourself free, ask for help where you need to, and watch the energy change up quickly for you. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment you've grown up with or that's surrounding you now. I'm hearing let it all come out. There's something you are afraid to talk about, but let it all come out, maybe even in baby steps. If you don't, you determine the pace here. You determine the pace here. But there is a release here when everything comes out. Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. What you have right now is slow energy and people leaving you out. Or not new collaborations. Seven of Pentacles. Next card at the bottom of the deck. Invest in yourself here. Make this connection happen for you. You'll see good things come of it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. There'll be new offers here for you. Brand new beginnings. We talked about it. Closing out old cycles, new beginnings. Let's grab a charm. Okay, we've got the Longhorn here. Could be very significant to many of you in different ways. But for me, this is a symbol of a lot of courage. Forthcoming, speaking the truth. We talked about that. Having the courage, standing your ground, being tough, not being manipulated or moved by others, standing in your power, standing in your own power here. Let's grab an oracle for Pisces. Quick to come out is the Dragon's Lair in the reverse. This is a new deck for me, so I'm going to just take a peek at this. 19 could be significant, number 19. Red flags shouldn't be ignored. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Okay, and we did talk about manipulations, confining environments. Temptation and intrigue abound, but be careful because you can't win this particular challenge. Heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing and the fantasy of belonging to someone, something, or an identity that has no true substance or longevity. Ignore this alarm and you'll wander in circles near the edge of a dragon's lair. Choose another path for your treasures. Your treasures lie elsewhere. Very interesting. Remember that you're always protected and divinely directed. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. The main base of this read. Yes, get very, meditative state, quiet mind, and start slow, start small if you need to. As I said, go at your own pace here with these exercises, but it's getting back in with your spirit team, getting back in with the divine. Yeah, finding your balance. A lot of things take place here that are going to be very good for you. But the first step is to ask for that divine help. And we did talk about that too, in asking for help where you need it. And this message more directly is talking about asking for divine guidance. That is your message, Pisces. I hope you've liked it. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel to grow. Please do utilize the link below for Buy Me a Coffee if you are inclined. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.